Hello guys, Furball the Hammy, your friendly neighborhood hamster, is back again for another life update video. So some of you guys may already know this, but I am currently serving in the military while still maintaining my YouTube channel at the same time. And for those wondering why the military, is because in my country, Singapore, you don't have a choice and you have to serve 2 years of mandatory service. Enough said, enough context given, let's get into the video. So first and foremost, what is it like to be a YouTuber and a soldier at the same time? And in order to know that, let's go back to the time before I even joined my military service. So my life before I joined the military was honestly pretty damn sad. After finishing my A-levels, which I did decently, and for those wondering how I did, be sure to check out the video link in the description. I had a video for that specifically, as well as what I have to say about exams in general. So if you guys are interested, be sure to check it out. So after my A-levels, I spent my next few months just playing Hypixel Skyblock because I didn't have any more school or exams anymore. And honestly, I would just spend 8 or even 12 hours a day sitting at my desktop playing Skyblock every single day. In fact, in December 2020 to January 2021, that was basically my entire life. Just Hypixel Skyblock, eat and sleep, and just repeat. That's basically all I did. However, I did get a lot of achievements in Skyblock, such as being top 50 in the most floor 7 floors done, and also having held the world record on floor 7 once. And in fact, my life was really unhealthy at that point in time, and sometimes I did feel very empty and sad when I left my computer, as I completely associated myself with Hypixel Skyblock and YouTube. And without it, I kind of feel like worthless, or like I don't really have an identity anymore, because this was how much into Skyblock I was, and honestly, I don't want to go back to those days. However, as the 20th of January rolled along, I was conscripted into the army and my life took a drastic change. My life obviously became more active as I had to deal with the heavy physical training of being a soldier, and I lost quite a bit of weight, and obviously, I led a healthier lifestyle. But of course, since in the army, you will be training in camp for 5 days a week and allowed to go home on the weekends, at least in Singapore, I will be unable to grind as hard as I used to back then, where I could grind 7 days a week. And as such, I have to sacrifice my sleep on the weekends, where I will only sleep 3 hours a night or even pull an all-nighter to grind Slayer marathons or to edit videos, and it certainly sucks and feels exhausting to spend the only 2 rest days ahead to make videos and to sacrifice your sleep and to actually not even be able to sleep. Now, if you do ask me, was my life before the army better than what I am doing right now, and what do I think about it? Personally, I actually prefer my life in the army right now, even if it's much harder and less comfortable as compared to prior to joining. While I may not be able to play Skyblock like a tryhard anymore and spend 8 hours a day or 40 or 50 or even 60 hours a week playing Skyblock, the army made me appreciate life just a little bit more and gave me more joy in life outside of just Skyblock and YouTube. The brotherhood and friendships I formed because of the army and the challenges given to us far outweighs the hours that I could sink into Skyblock or the amount of videos I can make in a week. Sure, life is bloody exhausting right now and tiring with the military and YouTube together, and it sucks that I can't even sleep on my weekends properly or even go out with my friends or just doing things other than Skyblock or YouTube on my weekends. But I certainly still enjoy my responsibility of delivering weekly YouTube videos and the joy I bring to people who watch my videos. In the comment section, in Discord where you guys send me messages appreciating my work. Honestly, it really does bring joy to my heart, even if I cannot respond to every single one of you guys. Anyways, at the end of the day, I still love you guys, but the army gave me a new life beyond YouTube and Skyblock, and because of that, I actually prefer my life now in the army. Now, some of you guys may actually read up or check out the training of soldiers in Singapore, and some of you guys may actually find that it isn't that insane compared to the United States, such as the 24-kilometer route march in Singapore being done with around 20 kg of items in your backpack and assault rifle combined. Meanwhile, for the US, I know that you guys have a 48-kilometer route march where you guys have to walk 48 kilometers carrying even heavier items than us, or how in the US its soldiers in training don't get to go home on the weekends unlike us in Singapore. However, just remember that yes, the US is a lot more challenging and the military there is a lot more cruel and vicious, right? However, the act of joining a military in the United States is a decision and a choice you can make. While in Singapore, you don't really have a choice, to be honest. So yeah, take note of that before you guys want to do some comparisons. But anyways, it's still a challenge whether it's easier or harder than one another, and it's still hard to do the military in the United States or Singapore Lastly, I know many of you guys are worried about me sacrificing sleep on my rest days for videos and grinding, and honestly, I do understand. I am also very tired, but at least I enjoy what I'm doing, and that is what matters to me the most anyways. Thank you for all of your support as well. Don't worry about me too much. If I get too tired or think that I'll get sick if I don't get the sleep I need, I will take a break if necessary. Obviously, my health still comes first. I really appreciate the comments and care you guys give me every single time I upload a Slayer Marathon, worrying about my sleep schedule, worrying about my health, and etc. But don't worry, your hamster here is very well aware of itself. And with that, I hope this video gave you some insight into my life and balancing both the military and YouTube together without leaking too much confidential information, hopefully at least. And with that, this is Furball the Hammy, your friendly neighborhood hamster, signing out. See you guys in the next video.